Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Big Lala is very much in the studio today, and we've got something really interesting, quite a lot, of things going on around Afrobeat at the moment, excuse me. And one thing that we can say for a fact is Wizkid and CKay being on the BillBoard Hot 100 is not a fluke anymore. Like, we can't say, oh, these guys are just there, they'll come down, everything. It's been quite some time right now that they've been on there. And instead of, there are weeks where they go a bit down, and they come a bit back up, and they go a bit down. But they've just been there among some of the biggest songs in the world. And this is not an Apple Music Nigerian chart. This is not a boomplay chart. No disrespect, to any of these guys. But this is the BillBoard Hot 100. Major one. Massive. And I'm surprised that Ameno has not gotten on there.
Why are you surprised that Ameno has not gotten on there?
Maybe I'm just expecting that.
The thing is, well, the what's it called? The BillBoard not just looks at streams alone, they also look at radio airplay. And purchase it. So does Ameno as a song get radio airplay in the US?
America,
I seriously doubt that, because the only serious part or the most interesting part of the song is that part where you hear you want to bam bam. Because I keep saying that song has no business being whatever minutes. It's 3 minutes something. It has no business being 3 minutes long. But there's a good bit there that people use for everything. And that's why it's doing well so far.
Anyway, shout out to CKay and of course Wizkid. Wizkid with that one, Made in Lagos, the Deluxe Essence, featuring Justin Bieber and Thames, is that one up there on the BillBoard Hot 100. CKay as well. So let's talk about Wizkid. Wizkid is last week he was on number 36. This week is on number 34. The peak position that he's been on is number 9. That means he got into the top 10. Weeks on the chart, 28 weeks.
Mad.
That is close to about 32 weeks. Is that many months?
I don't know.
8 months.
More than 6 months. 52 weeks in a year. Divided by 2.
32 weeks.
26. That's 6 and 6 months.
Once it gets to 32 weeks, it will be 8 months. This is like 7 months right now. 4 times. 4 times 7.
6.5 months.
No, 7.
6.5 months.
7. 4 times 7 is what?
Okay. It's about if there is 52 weeks in a year.
3, 12.
If there is 52 weeks in a year.
No, wait now.
If there is 56.
How many weeks now? He's been on the chart for 28 weeks. 28 divided by.
Do the calculation yourself. I thought it's 6.5 months.
28 divided by 4 is what?
It's 6.5 months. There are 52 weeks in a year.
Forget that 52 weeks something.
Okay, go ahead.
28 divided by 4 is what?
I don't know.
There are 4 weeks in a month.
Okay. I don't know.
That's 7 months.
I no problem.
4 times 1. 4. 4 times 2.
6.5, 7 months.
7 months.
I don't know.
7 months. Wizkid has been on this, for whether you say 6 or 7 months.
Yes, sir.
Well, and of course it's still very much going. Last week was a bit down. This week is on number 34. CKay as well has been on this one for 18 weeks. Last week was on number 41, and this week a very high jump, leap, 27. Is his peak position 27, which means this is CKay's highest position, on the chart. Now, a lot of people have been talking about CKay actually getting into the top 10. Right now, he's obvious. It's obvious that he's leading, a Wizkid on the chart. But it's not a competition. But we know CKay number 27, Wizkid at number 34. Exactly how we want Afrobeat to be perceived, in the world. The BillBoard Hot 100 is something that we've always looked forward to. Now, African artists, Nigerian artists are doing it without any sort of, hassle. No hassle.
Okay.
No hassle.
And I wanted to hear what you wanted to say without any sort of, but you say hassle, no problem.
Yeah, without any sort of hassle. Of course, we know, like you'd always say, there's the mechanic is hitting the bonnet and hitting the bolt and nut and everything to get to this point. But we know that a lot of people also do it and they don't get to this point.
Of course. In as much as you start something, your goal is for you to kick off by itself and continue doing the good bits. First, have the content, second have the right kind of mechanism behind to push it. And once it gets to a certain point, it just leave it to God, and it will push itself.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's good that we have these two guys still going in strong on the BillBoard 100. It's not even, we see it as normal now thanks to these two guys. So we need to just keep on pushing them, and I don't know, keep on encouraging them. CKay is picking at 27,
yeah.
So that means it's a new height. So that means, of course, there's still a chance for it to also reach the top 10.
But are you surprised that 18 weeks and it hasn't neared the top 20? Like, it has never gotten to the top 20 before?
No, I'm not surprised. No, not really. I'm not really surprised, because I mean there are other songs on the charts, and the way it actually got on the charts, it was less radio airplay in the US, and it still cracked the charts, right? And from there on, they knew, okay, this is where we're lacking. The social media virality bits, they are not lacking in that regard. It's still going there. I mean, people are now they're still jumping on the I am so obsessed and doing videos, and it's still converting to streams, and that's good. Now they've added the radio airplays. That means they've pitched to more ears on the radio, and they're reaching more ears on radio and getting played more. And it's positively affecting the what's it called on the chart, the position on the chart, and that's good. Right now, it still looks like it hasn't yet. I mean, on the outside, it looks like, oh, this song don't go. There are other sounds that are raining right now, but it's actually still doing quite well. In fact, that there are new sounds, Goya Ameno, you name them. There's quite a lot of sounds out there that's still that are trending. But CKay's zone is still going in strong in different parts. So yeah, they recognize that the radio is something you need to work on. They worked on it, and it's having a positive effect.
But for a song that is alleged or reportedly platinum already, and on all of that. I mean, we got reports some days ago about CKay's Love Wanted thing already. Although RIAA have not come out to say it's
usually it takes time. It's eligible for.
They'll check it and then confirm that it actually is platinum certified at the moment. So at 27 for CKay, this is the highest position for him. For a song that, I mean, a couple of people say, maybe it's winning down a bit. There's Emiliana now. Even CKay seems to have moved on from this with Emiliana.
Of course, now he can't release new content and not push it with all his might just because there's still a song that he's doing. So Emiliana is his new baby. He needs to push that. There's so many similarities between that and this, and he needs to make sure that it's successful as well.
Okay, well, we seem to have cracked this whole BillBoard thing right now with Love Wanted thing. What you're looking like we haven't?
You say we have cracked because we have to. Let's have more. Let's dominate. Let's have in the top 100.
Can we really dominate? I mean, looking at, can Afrobeats really dominate the BillBoard?
It's possible now. Why not? If people like BTS can have more than one song on BillBoard 100 at a point in time, why can't Nigerian or Afrobeat songs? It's possible. And when we do that, then we know that yes, we have cracked it. We've seen 2 instances which we're fine with it, but these 2 instances need to be regular on this chart.
Maybe a Peru.
Perhaps. Well, maybe if Ed Sheeran was an American, then exactly, So about using so.
Anyway, so for Afrobeats, it is still another achievement that these guys are still on the BillBoard Hot 100. Major, rolling with the big boys on, rolling with the big boys on the BillBoard, Hot 100. You want to try me? Anyways, for Wizkid and CKay, we know this is amazing and all of that. For a song that he has, in a way, according to people, stop pushing. Can he get into the top 10?
Can he get into the top 10? Well, I think it's still, of course, it's possible. Anything is possible. It's just reached a new peak of 27. And the song that had 10 weeks ahead seems to be coming down bit by bit, which is fine.
We went up again.
They both went down and they both went up. But anything can happen. We're entering February, love season, right? Even Wiz can still come up. You never know if they decide to put their weight behind Essence or they go the true love route. Of course, you can get to the top 10.
Love Wanted is a love song.
Yes, it's a love song as well. You never can tell these days. You never can tell. But definitely. Never say never. The last time I didn't believe we could crack the top 10 and we did. So I think I might as well just put my weight behind anything Nigerian. There's nothing to lose. I'm tipping it to get to the top 10.
Okay, let's have your thoughts on that one. CKay, Wizkid. Queen getting up, just a bit. With CKay actually getting a major leap, and Wizkid just a bit, on the Billboard Hot 100. These guys are still going really, really strong. Wizkid 28 weeks, CKay 18 weeks, and it is really, really major. Amazing to see the Afrobeat songs, still taking their place on the Billboard Hot 100. They are not in the top. They're not in the 50 or 60 something. Yeah, up there, 27, and of course number 34. Yeah, 34 right there for Wizkid's Essence featuring Justin Bieber, and the one and only Big Tems up in the building. Yes, let's have your thoughts on that one. What do you think? CKay getting the top 10? Maybe you get 27. This current position is the pick so far. So maybe another pick next week. Well, never say never. Let's have your thought. Put them down below. We'll see you guys on the next one. Please stay safe and stay out of trouble. Be a responsible Nigerian. And we'll see you on the next one.